Hello everybody, welcome to the first live stream. We haven't done one of these in a while, but from now on we should be doing one a week. We'll do one stream every week. This is a great opportunity for you guys to get some questions answered you might have. If a lot of the videos that I post, we do get some questions on the videos where I do strategies and stuff like that. So if you have any questions, please, the chat is open. You guys are welcome to ask me just about anything, as long as it's on the topic of trading. So yes, we're going to be doing regular live streams again from now on. So stay tuned. Join us if you haven't joined us yet in the Telegram channel as well. Come and join us. We do some trading every day, and yes, that's about it. So I hope all of you are doing well and you guys are ready for this. Today I want to touch on some of the platform features. Pocket Option is a very versatile platform. It's got a lot of features that a lot of people either don't know about or they're unsure how to use it. So we're going to touch on that today. So if you are anywhere in the world, you can just go to the address pocketoption.com, and if you don't have an account yet, you will have the opportunity to sign up and get an account. Even if you just want to play around with them on the platform a little bit, you can open a demo account. You don't need any there's a word for it, any verification documents to do demo trading. You can just open an account, just enter your email and create a password, and you can join up and start practicing on demo. Once you do go real, obviously you'll have to do your verification, but it's a quick process, and it doesn't take long. It's a very quick process, and then you're good to go. So pocketoption.com, and yeah, go check them out. I want to have a look at some of the platform features. Like I said, one of the reasons is people who's known me for quite a long time often ask me, why did I go over to Pocket Option? Recently, when I say recently, it's been about a year and a half, I think, roughly, that I started trading with Pocket Option, and I'm really happy I did. One of the main reasons is that my trade execution is instant. It's a very important thing for us that do trades on small time frames like 1 minute and such. If I get a 10-second delay on my entries, that really messes with my win rate and with my accuracy. So immediate execution, but there's a bunch of perks as well on the platform that a lot of the other platforms do not offer. Let's have a quick look. I just want to give an overview of what the platform looks like. I'm going to run you guys through it. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. I do have an eye on the chat, and I'll answer to the best of my ability. Keep in mind that I will not be able to assist anybody with any account issues you might have. I know the platform itself really well, so I can answer questions on the platform, but I cannot assist if you have any account issues. Unfortunately, you'll have to contact support, and I'll show you guys how to do that. I'll show you guys where to get support and everything, but any account issues I will not be able to assist with. But if you have any platform issues, I will probably be able to answer most of the questions that pops up for on the topic of the platform. And if you have any other questions, maybe something trading related, again, feel free to ask, and again, I'll answer to the best of my abilities. Okay, so we've got our trading icon here. This will bring you to this page where your chart is and where you can take your positions. You've got the finance. Under finance, you'll be able to do your deposits. You can also go click on this little top up here, this little button here, if you want to do a deposit. Let's close that up. if you want to do a deposit, but you've got deposits, withdrawals. If you go on, click on withdrawal, for example, it will take you to the withdrawal page, and you can just select your withdrawal method and put in your amount. And there's history, where you can do withdrawals, where you can see your history and promo codes and so forth. One of the really nice things that Pocket Option has that I really love, absolutely love, and that I use is the save option. So they've got a save. It's basically, this will basically be an account that think of it like a bank account, where you can move your money between your actual account and your safe. And you can, let's go to the safe quick. So you can get, what you call it, move money to your safe. You get interest, you earn interest on it, depending on the amount, and they've got different tier levels, and you can move money in there. It's free, it doesn't cost anything. Moving money in and out is free, so you can move, you can leave some money in there, earn interest. I do this quite often. Okay, so then you've got profile. Profile I'm not going to go into. This is my personal profile, where my details and stuff are. So I'm not going to go into that. I just realized, I humbly apologized. I just realized that I never switched over to the platform. Sorry, I haven't streamed in a while and I'm getting used to this. Okay, so we were at finance, and currently we are in my safe. And yes, I can add funds to this. If I do add funds, let's do this quick. I can add funds. This will be deducted from my current balance. So if I deposit maybe 10,000 there, you will see that my safe now has increased and my real balance has decreased. And taking money out is just as easy. I can just move it back when I need it. Okay, so flowing cash account. This feature I use so that I don't withdraw every day most of my profit. I just send it to the safe, and then once a month I do a big withdrawal. That's just the way I'm doing it. Okay, so that's it. And like I said, you can go to withdrawal. Let me just show quick, where you can just put in, select your method of withdrawal, add your amount, and then whether it's, in this case, Tether, you'll just put in your Tether address. Doesn't matter which way you're using. Keep in mind that there are certain countries have certain laws which govern certain payment systems. So withdrawal methods that's available to me will not necessarily be available to other people in certain countries, whereas withdrawal options that are available for them will again not be available to me, maybe because of our country's laws and regulations. So it differs from country to country. Keep that in mind, but it is the withdrawals are fast. Mine usually takes like half an hour. My withdrawals usually gets processed within half an hour, sometimes up to an hour. So that's the general time that it takes withdrawals to get processed, which is really, really good. So yeah, and I want to have a look at the market as well. You see we've got the market here. We go to the market. There is, I'm getting a gift. I'm getting lots of gifts. I haven't been to the market for a while. Okay. So in the market, you collect gems. As you trade along, you get rewards for gem rewards and stuff like that. These are kind of random, I think. I haven't been able to determine a pattern to it, but you can spend these gems on stuff. So suppose this page contains promo codes, and you can go up to 110%. So if I want to do, let's say I wanted to deposit and I wanted a nice promo code, I can buy this for 15 green gems. We can see I've got some gems there. So I can purchase this. So if I want to make a deposit in, I will get a promo code when I purchase this, and then I can use that promo code for 110% deposit bonus when I do a deposit. So that's from $100 to $1,000. Anything you deposit there, you get a bonus for. And as the bonuses become smaller, they become cheaper. You get bonus to balance. You can actually purchase cash to your balance. I'm going to buy this one quick. Let me just show you guys how this works. I'm going to purchase this. This is the cost: 2 red gems, 2 blue, and 7 green. So we confirm that. And now you can see when this now lies here in my latest purchases list. If I activate it, my balance will increase by $5. Confirm. There we go. Real money. So bonus to balance, and again, you can purchase. I can purchase up to $100 if I wanted to. Use my gems, and that's just the cost for that specific bonus. And there's like I said, there's a lot of other stuff. You've got risk-free trades, cancel loss trades for up to $10, $50. There's a real nice amount of stuff you have. You can go and play around with this, have a look. Everything will be, if you open a demo account, you will be able to see these things. You will not be able to use them though. Okay, so if you have a demo account, you will not be able to use this, but you will still be able to see them. So you can go to the market if you just, if you open up an account, just a demo, no need to deposit. You can go and play around and see what all of these are and see what they do. So yeah, this page will take me to available things for me. So the reason there's so many bonuses available to me at the moment is that Pocket Option from time to time runs a festive, how can I say, they give festive gifts. Like you saw that when I came to the market, there was a few gifts waiting. That's for Black Friday. So for most big events, most big global events like Halloween and stuff like that, there's promotions, and you log in every day, you'll get a gift and so forth. So these are lying at the moment in my available to me. If I want to take, I can activate this, and then if I want to cancel a trade, I'll get my $50 back if it's a $50 trade. So these are all available that I can use, but I'm not going to do that right now. We also have an experience. What do you call it? There's a word. Give me a second. I just want to change these details quick. There we go. So you earn experience points. You can see, and you grow in levels. A lot of people want to know why why my payouts are higher than most people's. So it depends on the type of account you have, and then your achievements as well. The more you trade, the higher this will go, and you'll get better payouts and so forth. Okay. Right. So that's it for the market. I think this is the gem lottery. This you collect as you are trading. So as you're trading, you'll randomly receive some gems, and these are ones that's available that I've won now. You can see I either collect them one by one, or I can just hit collect all. So let's go do that. Okay. Right, then we have achievements. This is the list of achievements that I've gotten so far. I don't really, I'm not really into achievements, but it's a lot of people are, and you do get some rewards for it as well. And yeah, we've got tournaments. Okay, so there's a daily free tournament that you can enter. You get one free entry. This will be day off. It's once a day and it's free. It's open to everybody, so you can join that if you want to. And then there's some bigger tournaments, like we've got that one there. Participation fee is $25, and then we've got these small hour ones. They occur every hour. There's a tournament every hour, $1 to enter, and you can win your cut of the prize money. Okay, we've got a chat feature where you can talk to different people worldwide. There is a VIP community as well. If you're not VIP, you won't have access to this. And this is also where you will find support and then notifications. That's the marketing I did. So there's analytics that you can keep an eye on. They actually give quite a few quite a few important stuff during the day. They notify you in this chat of news that's being released and so forth, which can be quite useful. And then that's finance. That's back to that section there that we did earlier. Promo, trading, risk-free trading. Okay. Then there's help. Another thing we've got is this. These are signals that trades from other people, and then you can copy this signal if you want to. It shows you the amount. Oh well, no, that will be the amount because I've put it in. Okay, so they've got a copy signal functionality. These you can follow, and then we can say, I can just say copy, and it will say trade opened, and there's my trade. So I can go to, it's actually on this. Okay, so here is a signal for a 10-minute sell, and I just opened the trade there. So this is available. You can follow these. And then we've got social trading as well, where you can, these are people who make their profiles available, and you can follow them, and you can set this to follow automatically. You can set this to copy. You can look at the stats of the person, what their trading turnover is, what their profit win rate is. This person's win rate is 59%, or basically 60% on 640 trades that he did. Trading turnover is $101,000, and trading profit is $12,000. Okay, so he traded from anything between $10 and I clicked on the wrong thing there. So his trades are anything from $10 to $50. So not consistent. You can see that this is, he doesn't trade any a consistent size. That's a massive variable or massive difference in trade size, but still. So you can look at all the different stats from these people that's made their trading available. You can go to copy, and then you can say copy in proportion, stop balance. This will be your balance. This will be the balance. Once your account reaches this balance, you can you won't take in the platform won't open any more trades. So even though this person keeps on trading, if you drop between the amount you set in here, you set there, you won't trade any. You won't take any more trades. And then you can say minimum trade copy amount. You can make this what you want, and then if you want to put a limit on, you can put a limit there. Let's say maybe 5. So you will copy 100% of provider's trade amount. Copying will stop if balance less than $1. So let's make this. Let's say suppose I've got $100 in my account, and I'm going to say I'm going to follow this guy, but I don't want to go below 60. No. I don't want to go below 60. Minimum amount of copy trade, $1, and maximum amount of copy trade, $5. Now, providers trade more than $5 trades will not be copied. Okay. So can we do 0 point? 1%, 10%. Okay, so you'll need to, I suppose this is where we can look at this. Okay, so this guy does trades up to $1,000. His smallest trade was 34. His largest trade was 1,000. So if I want to copy him, I need to understand that he does trades up to 1,000. So if I put my minimum copy amount as $5, I probably will not receive any of his signals, or the platform won't open any of his signals, because he trades, his smallest trade was 34, his largest was 1,000. That means if people trade like that, if the difference between the trade sizes, minimum and maximum trade sizes, is that big, that probably means they're using some kind of martingale system. Might be aggressive, might not. That's something, unfortunately, you won't know. You just know, you can just see the difference in the trade sizes. So these are settings you'll need to figure out to yourself. That will differ from person to person. It will differ according to your balance. But yes, this is, we do have social, or Pocket Option does have social trading. It's available to us, and we can actually use this. Another thing that I really like about Pocket Option, this is now the signal trade that I took. It looks like it might be, might not turn out so good. Fortunately, it's only $10. I can live with that. So let's go to a different asset, because I don't want to see that trade. One of the nice things that is available to on Pocket Option that I haven't seen on a different broker yet. Not saying it doesn't exist, but I've not seen it. I can schedule option trades on Pocket Option. So this is the same as what you would put Forex buy and stop orders, buy and sell orders. But I can do it for options, which is really nice. So here it will say my, this is the amount that I will be trading, or sorry, the expiry that I will be trading. So I'm going to change this to a 3-minute expiry. I'm going to make this a $10 trade, and then I can set the time if I want to. This is by, if I do it by time. That's right. Okay, so this is by time. This is by asset price. So I can do set it. Let's say I want to if this breaks 711, I want to take a buy. It puts my order in, and then if we break, let's say 550. If we break 550, I would like to get a sell in. Now, once this gets hit, as soon as price hits here, it will open an automatic sell for 3 minutes as I requested. And we can go to here, and there we go. There's my trade just opened. 3-minute sell. 3-minute sell, $10. I did a buy. Okay, so I did a buy there. I wasn't concentrating. This was supposed to be a sell on 550. So I hit the buy button, but it's fine. Doesn't matter. Sell button if you want to take sells. Take note. But yes, this feature is here as well. So you can actually schedule option trades. This is, to me, one of the most brilliant things that I've seen so far with any of the brokers that none of the brokers that I've ever seen that I've ever looked at has this option, has this function, and it's absolutely brilliant. I can schedule trades on price, or this is current, I can schedule it by price, or I can schedule it to take a position at a certain time. I don't quite see the functionality of the time thing. Maybe you can schedule it, take a buy on the close of a candle if you want to, but I don't often use the time, but I do use this actually quite often. This is just so nice. Just so nice. Okay. So that's it for the platform for the most part. Let me do this quick. So for the most part, this is the platform. We've got those two trades in. Looks like they're both going to win. The signal trade is also not looking too bad at the moment. So yeah, opening an account with pocket option is pretty easy. There is advantages. There's a lot of advantages. And like I said, the main thing that pulled me over to pocket option is the fact that I have instant execution on my trades. Absolutely instant execution. There is never a delay on any of my trades. If I click, let's do a $1 quick, and I'm going to go to a different asset so it's just a bit more visible. I just want to get something that's not. So if I click, it's instant, and I get the price that I want to trade at. I've been struggling with my older brokers, the brokers that I used before. I was having a lot of issues where I'm not getting the execution. I see something on the screen, I would execute, and the trade comes in at a totally different spot, and I ended up losing quite a few trades that should have won. So if you're trading options, you cannot tolerate a delay on execution. It's unacceptable. So this is, like I said, this is the absolute main reason that I discovered pocket option. And this turns out they have a ton of bonuses as well. A lot of features that's just icing on the cake for me. I really enjoy the pending trades, the fact that I can schedule an option trade once price breaks through a certain level or something, above or below a level. I really thoroughly enjoy that. And yeah, this is personally for me, this is the most valuable feature on the platform. I've used this quite a few times before, and I absolutely love it. So this is handy if you're trading on 5-minute charts, for example, and you have a support level and you want to take a sell below the support level. You can actually schedule your trade, take a sell once this support level breaks. So yeah, this is a very handy tool. Okay, I think we covered the whole platform. But why this must indicators? Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. But I don't quite understand what you're asking. Could you maybe rephrase that about the indicators? I would appreciate it. So because I don't really quite understand what you're asking. If you can maybe rephrase that, I'll be more than happy to answer you. Oh, this is turning. Oh, this is mine. Did this trade win? Yes, the signal trade did win. Okay, so I'm not even sure how to pronounce that. But you asked how many. But why this must indicators? If you can just rephrase that, maybe I will happily answer you, but I really don't understand what that means. Indicators and stuff is here. You can change your graph to candles, bars, like an L-sheet. You can do a line chart if you want to. You can set the candle period here, which is awesome. You can change your candle colors. If you want to do 5-minute charts, we can have a look at the 5 minutes. Indicators are here. So these are available, built into the platform. I don't know if that was it. Okay. So I guess that question was, yeah. Okay. So I think that's it. I think that's what we're going to do for today. This is the first stream we've done in a while. And yeah, now that especially the people from the Telegram group, now that you guys know this is in the stream is in this time slot. From next week on, we can get to serious trading. We will be doing educational streams. I can't do signals on the stream. I checked a little bit earlier. There seems to be roughly a 20-second delay between what I'm seeing and what YouTube is showing. Okay, so we do have a fairly big delay there. So we won't be doing signals as such, but we will be doing a lot of educational content. We will be looking at a ton of indicators. We'll take we'll do sessions on a single. We'll do a stream on a single indicator and explain everything, different ways to use it, how to combine it with different indicators. We'll do technical drawings, Fibonacci lines, trend lines, channels, support and resistance. We'll do all those things. We'll cover those in the coming weeks. And like I said, this is really a great opportunity for you guys to join in, ask questions, get answers immediately, get an explanation, and if you still don't understand, we can dive deeper into it. So yes, join us for the upcoming streams, and I think that's it for today. I'll see you guys on the next stream next week, and the Telegram guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning for our trading sessions. Have a good one. Okay, so ek wil net weet hoekom so 'n klomp aanwysers. Okay, so you want to know why I have so many indicators on my chart. Well, that's a very simple answer that I can give you. I have mentioned this in the videos as well, in the videos that I've made when I'm doing when I'm discussing strategies. This is about 6 different strategies that I'm using at the moment. I do not use a single strategy when I'm trading. The reason for this being, most strategies, all the strategies out there can be divided into 2 groups. You have continuation strategies and you have reversal strategies. So continuation strategies works really well when the market is trending. So let me see if I can find a quick example just to explain this. Let me just find an asset that's trending really nicely, and I'll explain this. Of course, I won't find one quick. Okay, so this is a fairly decent trending asset, not particularly ideal, but still. So you get continuation strategies and reversal strategies. Like I said, continuation usually, for the most part, they work really well when price is trending, because when price is moving upwards, for example, you're looking. If you're doing a continuation strategy, basically you're going to be looking for pullbacks or reasons to get into buys, to start buying as well. Okay, because we can't randomly get into the trade. Reversal strategies works really well in ranging markets. So the reason I have this many indicators on my chart is because this is different strategies that I'm using. And some of them are reversal strategies, some of them are continuation strategies. So what happens is that, and this, by the way, this is a mistake that most new traders make. When you have a strategy, today you're going to be trading, and you're going to be in a ranging market, and you might have a reversal strategy, and you're going to have a festive time. Okay, so you're going to get a lot of entries, you're going to do a lot of trading. Tomorrow, the market goes into ranges. Oh, sorry, into trends. Market starts running. So all of a sudden, you're not getting any entries anymore, because it's really difficult. If you look at a trend like this, it's really difficult to pinpoint where the market is going to reverse. Okay, so that's not something one should aim for ever. You should never aim to pinpoint reversals in a trend. And when the market is trending, your safest bet is to do continuation, to find continuation entries. But when the market is ranging, then you can use a lot of stuff to determine reversals. To find reversals, because there's usually then there's a lot more volatility as well. So price is moving faster and more when it's ranging than it would be when it's trending. And so what would happen is, today you're having fun with your reversal strategy, tomorrow you're not getting any entries. And then what most people do is they start thinking they're doing something wrong, or this strategy doesn't work anymore. When it works, the market is just not right now suited for your strategy. You have a reversal, it works brilliantly when it's ranging, but the market is trending now, so you have to wait until the market starts ranging again before your strategy will start actually giving you a bunch of entries again. But most people think they're either doing something wrong, or they think the strategy doesn't work anymore, instead of just waiting it out. So for me, I've got a few strategies that do a few that does reversals, and a few that do continuation. That way I don't have to sit and wait for a few hours every day. If the market goes into trends, I don't have to sit and wait for it to start ranging again, or if it goes into a range, I don't have to sit and wait for it to start trending again. That's why. So I know this looks confusing, and I really don't recommend, if you're watching this, don't go and put all these indicators on your chart and try to trade with them. What you need to do to get to this point, what you want to do is get a strategy and get used to it. Get to the point where you really understand it, to the point where you don't think anymore about it. You can see your entries form. You take your entries without hesitation. You stick to your strategy. Once you get there, add another strategy to your chart. So just an example, one of the strategies that I use, one of my favorites, is the RSI alongside with the moving averages. So that's one of my favorite strategies to use, because the moving averages act as dynamic support and resistance areas. And then when this happens, let me find a better example, so I can just let me just find a very nice example, so that I can try and make this as clear as possible. Okay, this might do actually. So in this area, for example, we can say that because I'm using moving averages as dynamic support and resistance, we had price here testing the support, and eventually we cleared it. It pulled back here, so there price started pulling back. When this happened, my RSI was above 50. So at the same time that price tested the support, and we can see that's the 200 SMA, that's the Kijun Sen on the also on the Ichimoku, but using just the, actually let me okay, so this should be a bit more clear. We can see that when price came down to test there, at the same time the RSI tested the 50 line, both rejected at the same time. So the RSI is a momentum indicator. What that tells me is that while the RSI is above 50, we have bullish momentum, and while it's below 50, we have bearish momentum. Simple as that. So this is one strategy that I use, and I use this. This is what I'm using for that. The rest of the indicators doesn't matter to me. Okay, so that's just an example of a strategy that I'm using. But like I said, I use a few different strategies at the same time. But I really, again, I won't recommend you just slap a bunch of indicators on your chart and trade like this. I'm used to this. These were added over the period, these were put together over a period of years. I used to trade, when I started out, I traded 1 or 2 strategies and that's it. So does that answer your question? Does that make sense to you? Why my chart looks like this? Okay, so looks like somebody's gone. Okay, so I hope that answers your question. And okay, Molefi, as for joining the group, there will be a link in the description below. You can just follow the link, just look at the description below this video and you'll be sorted. Come join us. Okay. Brilliant. Okay, guys, that's it. I'll see you all next week on the stream, but in Telegram, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great one.